First, tell me about when you got plantar fasciitis and
I got plantar fasciitis about 30 years ago, and
Okay.
it felt like a rock in my heel. I could barely walk, and I didn't know why. And so I went to.
Does it always feel like a rock, or does your whole foot just get painful?
In my heel. No, it's just my heel.
Okay. There. Speaking of foot injuries.
There you go. And so I went to the podiatrist, and he told me I needed an arch support.
Did you go see Wayne?
No, I lived in
Okay, yeah,
Washington.
okay.
I went to Sue's podiatrist, and I couldn't walk without pain up the side of my leg.
Okay.
And so he told me to
your shin. The calf.
Here.
Oh, over there on the side.
Yeah, and
okay.
So the first doctor put me in physical therapy for a year and told me not to walk for a year. The foot doctor,
this is when you're on the anti-inflammatory stuff?
And when I was in a wheelchair or with a cane, showing houses with a cane for a year. And finally I went to Sue's podiatrist. He took one look at the bottom of my shoe, and I told him how my heel hurt and my foot hurt and the side of my he said, oh, well, you just need an arch support that has a really deep heel.
Deep heel
and high arch support. And these are called super feet, and you can get them at any shoe store.
Okay.
And Mary, my friend, and I both get plantar fasciitis, and as soon as you walk around in these, your pain goes away immediately.
So what are some of the brands you've used that these doctors would recommend? I mean, Brooks is obviously one possible brand.
No shoe except Vionic flip-flops comes with a high enough arch support.
Vionic with a V?
Yes.
Okay.
And they make men's, but the reason the Vionic works is because of the deep arch cup.
Okay.
If it doesn't have the deep arch cup in your foot thing,
so no shoe has that. The shoes won't have that. You got to get the insert.
These are even Vionic slippers, and as you can see, they don't have a deep heel cup.
Okay, so what are the brands of shoes you like to wear aside from the topic of inserts?
Well,
you've never really worn Brooks. Okay.
I have Brooks. I have Brooks Ghost. I can wear them with an insert. But for some reason, these, with an insert, I can walk 2 miles. My Brooks, I can only walk a mile without having pain.
I would think the insert make the shoe less important.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
That's it. In fact.
So what are the brands of inserts you know are good?
Let me get the other one.
Let me pause it. Hold on. Okay. Let me see that one first.
I gotta turn the air on.
Okay, so this is Super Feet. Where do you buy these?
Any foot place.
How much is this thing? Is this going to cost you $100?
It's about $69.
So this is super stiff right here. It's like.
But you can't use a half of one. A half of them will not work.
You can't use the one that's just half. It's got to be from the back of your foot from the front. Okay, I actually got to the point where I couldn't walk because I wear boots every day, and they were Wolverine Raiders, which are pretty good boots, but I would put this Pinnacle. I know what these are. These are expensive. Power Step, what are these, like $130 or something?
They don't work quite as good. Guess why?
Well, I don't know.
Look at the depth.
Yeah.
You have to have, the Super Feet has the deepest heel cup.
But these saved me too, though.
They will work.
Power Step Pinnacle. You can probably get them on Amazon or somewhere online.
You can get them at Academy for $40.
$40, okay.
But
these Super Feet are $70.
But they have a deeper heel cup, and they protect. These are the only ones that work for me. These don't really work.
Okay.
They work for plantar fasciitis. They don't work for my side of my foot hurting, the side of my leg hurting. This is a problem from not getting your arch supported. That's why it happens. That's the only reason it happens. You're not wearing a proper arch support. That's it.
Okay.
That's why the podiatrist told me.
And you go to you really have to go to a podiatrist, huh?
No.
You go to a regular doctor, they may not know what's going on.
I went to a regular doctor. He had no clue. He sent me to physical therapy for a year. I wasted $100 a week, twice a week, on stupid physical therapy that didn't do anything.
Wow.
So,
Is
finally,
Wayne a good podiatrist? Is he a
he's
podiatrist?
excellent. Guess what shoe he carries?
Is it Wayne Hurst?
Wayne Hurst. Guess what?
Is he in Cedar Park at the
Yeah.
train station?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess what shoe he carries in his office?
What?
Vionic.
Okay. Do they make tennis shoes?
They make tennis shoes. They make work shoes. Burke's, our old neighbor, that's the only shoe he can wear without foot pain.
Okay, cool.
And I'm the one that told him about Vionics. He ordered a pair, and he couldn't believe he could walk again.
I got to these. I couldn't walk at all. I got to the point my feet hurt so bad that certain Brooks cured my problem. I mean, I've done this before, but for me, just going to Brooks, I mean, I really couldn't walk. I got to the point I couldn't walk.
But if you ever get plantar fasciitis, it's a sign that your arch is not supported enough.
Okay,
You
cool.
don't have a high enough arch support.
Okay, cool.